A decade ago, India made a promise of equality, dignity and rights.
Opening day of the winter session, the Lok Sabha passed the Rights of the Persons with Disabilities Bill within 2 hours after a short debate.
With the passing of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016, the way we looked at disability began to change.
I've been saying this for a very long time that this new law, the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act, is a game changer. I would say the underlying principle that governs the new law is the principle of no discrimination. The law categorically says that every High Court will designate a Sessions Court in every district of India as a disability court or a court which will take up disability cases. And you have a very, very rock solid law.
The question was no longer only about what a person could or could not do, but about what our systems were failing to accommodate. 10 years on, that law is finding its way into everyday life.
The RPwD Act, the act that empowers persons with disability to enjoy the right to equality and life with dignity.
From the National Education Policy bringing disability inclusion into education, to accessible elections where every vote counts, from the rollout of the UDID card to inclusive health insurance frameworks. We see it in the harmonized guidelines reshaping our public spaces. We see it in the digital world, where access to information and services is now central to everyday life. And in 2024, the historic Supreme Court ruling gave this vision constitutional weight by recognizing accessibility as a fundamental right. NCPEDP has stood at the forefront of advocacy, from advocating for disability inclusion in the census to driving youth leadership, advocating for inclusive healthcare, supporting assistive technology, advancing accessible election, and engaging with parliamentarians. The guiding principle has always been for NCPEDP and Mphasis, the commitment to accessibility and universal design began much before this moment. Since 2010, the NCPEDP Mphasis Universal Design Awards have recognized people and institutions working to build accessibility into products, spaces, services, technologies, and policies. They show us that accessibility is not only about compliance, it is about dignity, it is about independence, it is about participation, and it is about better design for everyone.
This was my first time that I have been a jury member in the NCPEDP Mphasis Universal Design Award. It was a pleasurable experience. I got many things to learn. My participation as a jury member exposed me to the many applications that technology is doing in the accessibility domain.
We've been, as a chair of the jury with illustrious jury members, we've been deliberating since morning. We see companies like Mphasis coming back year after year supporting these awards.
It was great to be part of the jury for companies and organizations with the space where disability concerns are there. I think it's expanding across geography and across different types of disabilities.
I'm here at the NCPEDP Design Award jury selection round this morning. What a fantastic day it has been. I've been participating in these juries rounds for many years now, but the quality of nominees this time really blew my mind.
But it will also be nice because you have done something that is also parallelly perhaps happening with the government.
The Universal Design and Access Awards is, I think, an extremely important way that we not just validate, acknowledge very pioneering and innovative efforts in the space of disability. And hopefully the awardees not just get motivated and inspired to do more.
When inclusion is built into design from the start, it creates better systems for everyone.